Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the ASSGARD token. This is a sponsored video talking about what the community project is all trying to accomplish. So it will give the users an ability to track their cryptocurrency purchases without the use of logging data to an Excel spreadsheet. Every time the user buys and sells a token, ASSGARD will be developed into a user interface that, through the use of data from BSC Scan, will automatically provide the user valuable information for tracking crypto assets without all of the manual work. ASSGARD platform will have the following integrations and features. MetaMask and Trust Wallet integration, tally up how many BNB the user bought and sold across multiple transactions, tally up total number of tokens owned, KuCoin API integration to capture current price, display your current number of tokens multiplied by current price so you can always see how much money you have in the tokens. This functionality will be available to users for small monthly fee paid in ASSGARD tokens. The monthly fee will be applied to following decided by the community: charitable donations, added liquidity to ASSGARD, as well as community giveaways. So there's great options here available to us. We see the ASSG is the token, obviously the token listing name. We also see the tokenomics here with 8% automatic LP. They talk about 2% really redistribution for those diamond hands. And then they talk about the project is currently underway. They also talk about some of the features, including LP burned, ownership renounced, and stealth launch. And then talk about community driven, obviously the tree of life. Really gave life to everything else. So they talk about really how it gave life to ASSGARD token. It was given to the community as a humble gift by its creator, left it in our hands to mold into its greatness. So we are continuing to see great things happen and great things on the way. We see the roadmap as well, talking about Q1 inception. So inception starts with there is where it all began, when ASSGARD was in a time of need. Its lesser known brother ASSGARD came to the rescue. So Q2 part 1 is the vision. So this is where discussions for the use case are happening in the community. The process of deciding how this magnificent token will be used, all options will be considered, and the winner shall take over ASSGARD. There's also talk about Q2. This is the execution. Obviously, this is when we will start executing the ideas and projects decided by the community, and we will continue to listen and mold by maintaining an open channel of communication. Our white paper will also be written during this time as the vision will be defined. They talk about the for perfection and obviously, perfection in Q3, and then the beyond repetition at the very end. So they don't plan to stop once perfection has been achieved. We believe that by this point, our community will have gained enough volume and confidence to start over again and expand our vision. So I will say, guys, this is a promising project. I do think, this is a project where you have to be a little bit careful just because you have to make sure they are able to really act on their plans. So at the very least, while you're waiting for that, if you want to wait that long and you don't want to get in too early, that's perfectly fine. You can definitely take advantage of that by jumping into their Twitter account and following them on Twitter. If you follow them on Twitter, obviously you're going to have that really news and information available to you as quickly as possible. It's a great way to really get, like I said, that news and information quickly as possible. If you want to wait for, the projects to actually starting to be usable, that's perfectly fine. Just like I said, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram or wherever else. I definitely think it's a project worth looking into at the very least, or waiting for it to really take place. If we go over to the buy now, it is on PancakeSwap. You just hit I understand when you come into here, and you'll be able to put your max here. Let's say we have 100 BNB that we're throwing in. We get this much ASSG, and you're able to buy very, very easily. So it's very, very easy to buy. It's a coin that, on PancakeSwap, so you have pretty much no fees when buying, which is great. They have the I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say here, but they have the code here. If you're looking to get the ID, that is where you'll find that. And it's just a great concept behind it. So I'm excited to see if it actually pans out. Do remember, guys, some of these projects always, kind of fail in the end. I think this is one, though, that has a solid foundation. Hopefully we continue to see, good things coming in the future. I do want to see an about page. We don't have an about page, so we don't really know who's in charge of it. We don't really know much about the creators. That's about the only thing it's really missing. So do be a little bit careful when investing. I always think, do your own research. Always, do your own research before investing in any coin specifically, as this is definitely a sponsored video. So you want to make sure you have the research yourself done. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Definitely follow ASSGARD on Instagram as well as Twitter, as everywhere else as well. I will have the links in the description of the video, so make sure to take advantage of that. I will also say, guys, always do your own research, and like I said, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.